Hi everybody, welcome to the next episode of Darkest Dungeon 2. Today I'm going to be trying to try out a few of the team comps that you guys suggested over on YouTube. Yesterday I posted this, give me a team comp to try, the more bizarre the better. So we're going to try a few of these. I'm probably going to try to do like 2 denial runs today and see how it goes. There are a few interesting ideas here, nothing too crazy, I don't think. But I do like a few of these. Now, this first one was the most upvoted, so we might try this one first, which is, I'm assuming this is from right to left, like rank 1 to rank 4, and that's Man-at-Arms, Vestal, Highwayman, and Occultist. And the idea behind this team is that it is partially a collector-themed team. Each hero represents one of the collector's heads, which would be Vestal, Highwayman, and Man-at-Arms, and then the Occultist is there just because he's holding a skull, which, you know, we do like the skull emotes here. So that could be a little fun team. If you find the collector chandelier, you must purchase and equip it. I guess this does help with getting the collector to spawn. I guess that's the point, is trying to get the collector to spawn and then encountering him. Hey Thousands, how's it going? Just 4 Bonnies back to back to back. Yes, just never ending runaways, only runaway all the time. So I think this will probably be the team that we start with. Wednesday stream, oh boy, I know Zim, it's a rarity. So let's give this team a go. This is Man-at-Arms, Vestal, Highwayman, Occultist. Front rank Vestal is not you're in and out right now. Can you get me double animal style, please? I'd appreciate it, thanks. All right, so let's go ahead, we'll turn that off. Where's the button? There it is. All right. Okay. So it was Man-at-Arms, Vestal.
Hi,
Schlebby. Hi, my love. Hello. Triple animal style. Good choice. Good choice. Finally, time for 4th rank leopard. No, but that is one of the suggestions. Maybe we'll try that. Literally, the person didn't even put a team in. They were just like, anything with rank 4 leopard. Like, okay. Or do you want to ship it to you in dry ice? I mean, we have an in and out here, so I really shouldn't, like, make you do that, right? This and then this. It'll take 30 to 50 days. Holy crap, where the fuck are you shipping it from? I'm in Arizona. Can't be that far. All right, we've got Amateur Weaponsmith, we've got Sprawl Tactician, we've got Lurker. Lazy Eye isn't great, but we can work around that. I'm Joshin. You're Josh? I thought you were Thousands. I see what I did there. Siberia. Okay. All right, that makes more sense. So there's a play for a chaplain here if we ran with, like, Bulwark. Like, we could use, like, we could try to lean into, like, Defender, Bolster, Stand Fast, Retribution is an option here. Is this the collector team that was recommended? Yes, it is the collector team that was recommended. And then this would probably be Chaplain. So this gets the change to Sanctuary, right? Where you can guard people a little better. The same... Oh my god. All right, let's not go there. All right. All right. So we're going to go Sanctuary... What do we want? I never run Chaplain, man. I mean, obviously Mace Bash, right? Hand of Light gets some value up here. The Mantra for the Guard. Team is intentionally meant to be a solid team. It's not a bad team, like, at all. I'm not used to playing it this way. Yo, Cyclops, how's it going? Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. 8 months. That's crazy. I appreciate you. What do we want for the 5th item? Do we want a Consecration? Do we want Judgment? We're not going to get any value out of. I guess we could do Illumination. I don't run front rank Vestal very often. What generates is going to be her getting hit, right? So we want her kind of tanking some damage. I guess we can go for Consecration of Fortitude. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not, like I said, this is not a path that I've run very often. Sharp Shot, we're going to go with this probably. Probably that, or maybe highway robbery instead. Hey, Faye, how's it going? Hope to not lose the bus stop while watching. It'd be hard to lose the bus stop. I would make sure you can keep that. Not that strong, but it's still pretty okay. Do you want to use Mantra, upgrade Mantra and Sanctuary in the first sin? It's unusable otherwise. Yeah, I guess it does if the stress heal... The upgraded Sanctuary gives you the triple, right? The triple. We could probably lean into it. Uncanny, how's it going? Welcome on in. And then Occultist is going to be our primary healer. I'm probably going to go for Ritualist here. I don't even know what act we're on right now. I don't know what act we selected because we were already at the crossroads. That's probably going to be a problem. I kind of wanted to start on Act 1. Oh, well. I guess we'll just deal with it. It is. Bus stop. I sure hope it does. Road work. I sure hope it does. I'm hilarious. Okay. I think this will be okay. So let's go ahead and update our paths at least. I do not remember what act we're on. I think we're on Act 1 though, because I think I got mad yesterday when I saw the quirks. That was what it was, but we'll figure it out. So Ritualist, Sharp Shots, Chaplain, and Bull. Happy Thursday from the future. Finally get to catch another nice stream. Welcome in, Smiley. Yeah, it seems like we've got a couple people who can't normally join us, so it's good to stream on different days sometimes. Honestly, Occultist has some of the hardest fits in the game, man. Like his color options are so genuinely good. Really, really like them. 1,000. Which hero would you like named? Is the Beacon Grand Slam your bucket list, Mr. Streamer? No. No, it's not. I do not like Beacon. I think it's an unenjoyable way to play the game. Man at Arms? Gotcha. I was probably one of the first people to do a Stygian Grand Slam, and that was a lot of pain. And Beacon is just unenjoyable for me, honestly. Alright, so we've got... I don't think we can get your full name in here, thousands, so it might just have to be thousands, because I don't think we can even get more than that. Yeah. So thousands. Yeah, once Ordainment gets a look over, I'll probably be a bit more open to it, but Blind Cyclops. And then Duchess just said whoever, so we'll give you here just to spite Bate whenever he shows up. The skulls are for each occultist path. Yeah, I really enjoy that. Yeah, I think that the issue I have with Beacon, I've said this quite a few times, is just that it's not... I don't like... I know it's challenging. I like the things like the ordained lair bosses, like the idea of ordained lair bosses. I like the fact that wandering bosses are much more likely to show up, and I like the final boss buffs, but I don't like the ordainment on everything. Man-at-Arms probably has his AARP card and VA benefits. I don't even know if he should be getting his VA benefits. Guy did get a lot of people killed, you know? For what the VA benefits are worth. Not shit. I'm still fighting the VA. Fucking hell, man. But hey, whatever. You know, they're doing something, I guess. Who knows? Let's shove that guy back. So yeah, this is a way that I don't generally play. We go for Sanctuary here. We're gonna let Vestal try to tank as much as she can. He had one bad battle. I feel like he probably had more than that. But I definitely think that was kind of the start of it. But I don't know. I mean, he did get a lot of people killed in that one bad battle. It wasn't like the dude just kind of didn't do nothing. 6 to 9 for we'll get the kill. Yeah, Mace Bash gets benefits. Yeah, so it can ignore guard, it can ignore dodge and block, which is good. Like, that's actually really solid. The campaign was horrendous. He did get demoted after all. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think there's obviously an implication that a lot more than just like the 10 soldiers that die in that sequence are who died. It is Act 1. Okay, great. Now. So we can go ahead and put the act up here. All right. Cool. Those ghosts, those actions never happened. Yeah. He fought those ghosts. Those damn ghosts. Those damn ghosts. Then he got killed. How you doing? Should have been a better general. Yeah. He absolutely got skill issued all over the place, bro. He's skill issued like everywhere.
There are yet places such as
that bounty hunter if we wanted it. But I want to stay like true to the team, right? All right, so we have to check for collector chandelier. It's here, so we have to get it. That was part of the obligation, as much as it's going to cost us in just not doing anything. Part of the obligation of this team was to take the collector chandelier. If it was here. So, hey, if you're watching this, the person who suggested that, what was your name? Suggested by Daniel C. Faunus by 2897. Then, you know, here we go. On that shrine fight were the warlord soldiers, right? I think they're very similar looking, but they're not the same. They didn't have the mesh over their face. So I don't think so. Get good by the time of the apocalypse. I mean, I think he just took it to heart. And then, like, became, like, a really good leader, but was probably demoted and, like, wasn't, like, a leader, like, a huge... I think he also probably became a mercenary, right? Anyway, all right, what are we going to do with this team?
Indeed, it ever did.
We don't have much option in the way of, like, we don't have much time. You guys just want to go Shambler spawn and just, like, see if we can get some funky... It is only a region or a Act 1, though, so we're not going to get much... in the way of cultist trinkets, right? So I don't know if we're really gonna get any value out of that. Do we just want to lean into good healing with the Pygmy Pliskin and just call it like a day with that?
Something to ease the rigors.
I'm unsure what we want to do. You. Want to do Shambler Pet? Shambler Bastard. We're not doing the Bastard's Beacon. No. Hey, Praises, how's it going? Just looking while I clean the house. Have a good stream. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Hey, if you're looking for another Darkest Onion 2 streamer, definitely check out Praises. Streams. If you want Grand Slam, Bastard's Beacon shenanigans, or solo flagellant shenanigans, definitely go check them out. And how's it going? Welcome on in. Day's been going good. Kind of synergizes with the collector's candle. Is it considered luxury? I never remember what it's considered because it is considered luxury. We could just be boring and take the Wolf Club
from this madness,
and then just lean into the relationship help, which is beneficial because we don't have the best stress healer on the team, you know. Pet slime descendants. All right, we're just gonna balls to the wall. We're just gonna have fun today.
Is worth the cost.
Probably gonna pay for that, but it's fine. All right. So I want to lean into Sanctuary and the Mantra, right? That's stress healing that we want to lean into. We probably want to get the healing going. We're gonna want Defender probably upgraded. We-ambling tonight. Bolster, no. Retribution, no. Rampart, maybe. Do we want some damage upgraded? Yeah, let's upgrade Pistol Shot, get a little bit of damage. All right. And then let's pick up some items. Where are we going? I guess that's something else we should figure out. It's a pretty good... Okay, we can't get this one, so we can just go for this. We could actually... We have a pretty good option for the General with this team, if we were feeling kind of froggy. We could definitely go for the General. Avoid the Hoarder for 2 mastery points. Sure.
Resignation and death.
And then
this land is
we'll take a few
barren.
items here. More horn. 2 laudanum. I think that's a pretty good haul. Let's go ahead and grab all this. All right, let's go for it. Let's see. If we can take on the General, we might. I mean, this is a good team for it. We have sharp shots, so we can grape shot blast the back row. While we just bonk with Vestal nonstop.
War.
Does she generate consecration only on hits, not when attack? Okay.
Resignation.
So it has to be a hit. Making a return or a new one. I would probably prefer a new one, Rune.
Elementary problem.
I think
Is it not?
the Duelist is a good example of what they can do when they're kind of let loose with the creativity, but I wouldn't mind seeing an old one. I wouldn't have an issue with it. I would like to see both, preferably, right? In a perfect world, I'd love to see both, but like that's kind of the cop-out answer. So, yeah, I'm gonna take that riposte. It's fine. Good hits there. Yeah, we've got some good back row shenanigans going on here. Let's go ahead and just Sanctuary here. This will guarantee that she's the one getting hit. Houndmaster, but I prefer a new one. Yeah, I mean, Houndmaster is definitely... I think Houndmaster is probably the one that would be the most popular hero to return. But... we can Retribution here. But I would also like to see Arbalist. I think she would fit well.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Yeah, Chaplain Vestal eating all that. 8 to 12 damage. I mean, that's not a bad hit. It's a lot of, like, damage to take to get that, like, hit. But, you know, Houndterry and DD2 go kind of crazy. They definitely need to, like, modify it a bit, right? Like, I don't think it would work if it was, like, a 1-for-1 as a, you know, kind of deal. But it could definitely be really good. It ignores dodge, block, and guard, and then plus 100% damage.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
So it's not bad. It's not great either, but it's not bad.
The past is gone. Let it die.
I guess if she's getting hit enough, she probably generates quite a lot of damage, but healing her is going to be another thing. Like, we're definitely going to want something like Bouncer's Belt would be really good on her. We're going to want to be conscious about, like, putting a guard on her sometimes, like defending her and then letting her heal with Mantra. So that way she can heal her stress and her health.
Put it to good use.
Ooh, this is good. All right, yeah, this is really good. This will definitely be good on her. Especially with Consecration of Fortitude and stuff, we can get some good value. Get some healing items here. Love that for us. Because, yeah, once we get Mantra going too, if she's guarded, she can heal herself for 3 stress with no, like, requirements, right? Which is good. Just have to take advantage of it. Hey, Marvin, how's it going? I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Question. Only the route you take to
All right, let's go for the lair and see how we feel about it. We can at least get some extra items, you know, it's at the end of the world. Again, we won't get the Collector spawning with just the Collector Chandelier. You do have to have a head as well. You can't just only have the Chandelier. 2 stress, yes, but if she self-heals, if she's the one that's guarded, it'll be 3 stress. So she can heal up to 3 stress, because she's also healing herself. Good too, thanks, glad to hear it. So it's kind of similar to the, to Ray's stress heal, right? That's gonna be good. The healing's probably gonna be good for us. The Warhorn, we'll take it. Regular run, right? No special beacons, no. We're just doing a team that was suggested to us by YouTube. That's gonna be the theme tonight. So I asked YouTube what we should run, and so that's what we're going with right now.
Lumbering god.
So we can go ahead. and Retribution. Again, when the Riposte will be active for a while, and then we can Sanctuary, right? Or Sanctuary, right? You have all cut. Yeah, I have everything unlocked. Everything that I can, I have. Hey, YouTube gets some benefits. They get to do things like select the team. You know, I gotta give YouTube some love, right? If I could get her calibrating sensor, like her generating block plus tokens every time she gets hit, or very likely to, would be amazing. What's the theme behind this team? The theme that this team has that was given to us is it's the collector. So it's the 3 collected heads and then the guy who holds the skull, though I picked a skin that doesn't have a skull. So it's supposed to be collector themed. I do both. I'll watch live and rewatch it. Hey, I appreciate that. It really helps out. Oh, how you doing, Sed? Welcome on in. I don't know if I already said hi to you. If I didn't already say hi to you, hi. If I did already say hi to you, then I apologize. Of course, BB has it all. He's the GOAT of Darkest Dungeon. I wouldn't call myself the GOAT of Darkest Dungeon, but I appreciate the sentiment. It's very kind. Occultist is the collector, yes. If anybody was going to be the collector, it would be him, though, right? Like, so we could do Defender here. I don't really need to, right? But we can do Stand Fast. And that may... She'll get hit, like, one more time. And then we'll take some of the damage off. But we got a foot soldier in the back. That's a pretty good spot for him to be in. And then if we want, we can basically defend her with him, and then she'll get a nice heal out of it. Comrade, how's it going, buddy? Gaming's going well. How about yourself? I'm gonna go ahead and Consecration of Fortitude here. Ow. This is Chaplain is like, I don't play Chaplain normally, so this is definitely like out of my comfort zone kind of deal. Got to figure out. Mikado, how's it going? Welcome in. Gotta figure it out, you know. Just ram this guy forward a bit more. There we go. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Nice hits. God damn. Okay.
The work continues.
So I'm gonna go for Defender, right? And then she can do Mantra. It's not a huge heal. Well, she didn't have any Consecration tokens, that's why. That would be why she didn't have much. But she's generating some... Like, the Fortitude is generating Block Plus for her, which is really nice. Like, that is a beefy front line we have going on right there, huh? Yeah, this is where having Ritualist might have been a good call for us, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, until he does that. All right. Good job, buddy. Should probably just throw him to rank 4 anyway, because that's really where he's going to be doing most of his damage. So we can definitely get her hitting really hard. I think there's just a level of, like, when she gets low on health, it's hard to heal her without, like, doing 2 rounds of, like, okay, I need to, like, get the guard going on her. Like, you know? Like, that's my concern, really. Not that that's much of a concern, but it is a concern. I won't be able to move here. Honestly, this smoke bomb is probably worth. As much as I would rather use that on the general. Not getting hit by this. Definitely not getting crit by it would be preferable. Prefer. Does take some considered setup. It does, yeah. There may be a better way to set it up, like if I'm being honest, but we're gonna get hit probably another time without having to do this anyway. Highwayman is nerfed pretty much in all paths? No, I wouldn't say he is. Again, I think nerfs are relative. I don't think he's as overpowered as he used to be, but I still think he's a very strong hero. I don't think he's nearly that weak. I just think it's relative to like what a nerf is, kind of deal. I mean, that's his utility is still really strong. Haven't got nerfed because he sucks late game? What? Who's saying this? Why? You're wrong. You're wrong, man. Good miss. His damage is still really solid. These two are really beefy, though, I will say, for sure. Riposte actually doesn't scale. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I don't really know much from DD1. Like, I know a lot about DD1, but I never really got into the weeds of it. So there's a lot of, like, context that I don't understand from the first game. The thing about her mantra on this is she can basically, like, constantly do it. I think that's one of the benefits, right? Is that she can basically just never end. Like, every turn, as long as guard is up, she can do it. There's no cooldown on it. It doesn't do, like, a huge amount of damage, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Not the healer she is in DD1. Not really. I mean, she can be. You can definitely make her a heal bot, but she has other options, which I think make her fun. Fucking hell. All right. Where the fuck did that come from? God, that block plus generation is really nice, though. Holy crap. Alright. Bongstel is an option, apparently. I haven't played Chaplain Vestal, so... Or, like, not very much. This is pretty interesting. Yeah, she tends to do a lot of support, for sure. This is really good for us. Hey, we got the new one, the Safety of Slumber. Footman's Grog is good. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. What's the worst that could happen? Nothing bad ever happened taking the general on. Especially with a team that can hit the back row. All right, we got this. Trinket in the 4th rank is awesome. Oh, it's cracked, Marvin. Yeah, it's like beyond cracked. All right. Right now, we can just do raw damage. We don't necessarily need to do anything else. That blind will be good for us. We can go ahead and line up the vulnerability hex. All right. Let's go ahead. I'm going to get this going. God damn, that's a... We're going to get a meltdown. I think that's probably something we can expect to happen. But we'll Sanctuary here just to help out. 23 Chris, she's always angry. Look at her face, man. Junior's an angry lady. Oh my god. Okay. What the fudge, man? I don't know where these numbers are coming from. I'm not complaining by any stretch, but... We're just getting some, like... Wait. Is that proccing every time? Oh my god. That is. Every time the root is being pulled from her or something, she's proccing Consecration. That's hilarious. Isn't it Ritualist? It is Ritualist, which is why it's particularly funny. Yeah, Chaplain kind of goes hard in this fight. Assuming that she gets, like, the root applied to her, especially, because that really kind of seems to get... Well, it gets a lot of engagement, right? Her doing that. But a crit on the back row there doesn't do anything for us. Yeah, we're gonna get a meltdown here. Like, I don't really foresee us dealing with that at all, but Like, we could do bolster, but it's not gonna do much for us. I guess we could sanctuary or mantra. But I think the health has to... No, it just has to be guarded, and he is guarded. But it only reduces 1 stress on them, right? It reduces more stress on her, so... Matei, how's it going? Are you free? You are not. Dismiss is the only free one right now, I believe. Yeah. Oh, that heals herself as well. Oh, that's interesting. Only benefit I see in Chaplain's token garrison being when hit, when damaged. Yeah, it's interesting. Mantras don't have thresholds. They don't, you're right, yeah. Which is one of the benefits of them. We could go for damage. We probably should go for damage. Or we could line up for a bigger hit. Either way, we're consuming the tokens, right? So that's like a
Word
concern.
is traveling.
Hey, Ilias, how's it going?
In distant cities.
Thank you for the raid, my friend.
This.
How was your runs today? How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid, Ilias. Hey, if you're looking for somebody else who plays a lot of Darkest Dungeon 2 and other games as well, definitely go check out Ilias. Zola, thank you very much for being here. Raid, how's it going? How are your runs today? It was good. I beat the hell out of Seething Side. Nice. What was your team? What was your team? Good to have you guys here. I'm gonna go for this. Maybe unnecessary, but honestly, unnecessary. I should have gone for the hit, because I keep forgetting that we don't get the stress heal until, like, the later options. Swan, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hellion, Leper, Highwayman, and Plague Doctor. Very nice. Oh, all right. The cats have been unleashed. Chat, you've got 1 minute to spam as many cats as you would like while I fight this boss. So if you want to spam some cats, now's your time to do so. Enjoy. You don't get to do that very often, but it's here. So go for it. Oh, man. The damage, like, range is kind of crazy, though, isn't it? Like, now we're doing, like, no damage. Oh, there's Meltdown. And I hate that that just spreads stress around. It's like, oh, you get stressed, you get stressed. Like, why? And he got thanophobic out of it, and bleeding, which is probably the real issue here, huh? Worth. Always worth. The cats are always worth. All right. He's dazed. I don't think he can die before we go. Like, we could heal him here. I don't have anything to throw, right? No, so I'm gonna go for this. I mean, it's chip damage, realistically. He's dazed. That's gonna be a meltdown, probably. Ugh, that's unfortunate. The meltdowns are really the killer of this fight at times. Like, that's just so much health and, like, whatnot that just disappears. You know? I don't know. This team may not survive at this rate. We're at round 6, and we are not looking super well. Like, unless we got like a huge heal there, that was. We're not doing well. I mean, the block plus is definitely nice. That's helpful. Okay, so she's gonna heal herself for 19 there, which is good. Go ahead and get a heal here, and a heal here.
There remains a foothold out of
Yes,
this
thank you
mine.
very much for the sub. I appreciate it.
Now climb.
Oh, we got how did we get strangled there?
And dalliance await those who cross the threshold.
A little bit confused how that happened,
hand.
but we should be able to pull it. Yeah. I wasn't paying enough attention. I thought we hit twice that round. Okay. Thank you very much for the sub, PSI. I really appreciate that. I mean, you know, this could be worse. We have a lot of block plus tokens, which is definitely going to help. God damn. That wasn't even a crit. That was just him hitting. Like, oof. Like, bruh. Right now, dropped and recently saw you commission Umas from the artist I follow on Twitter. Yeah, from Plague, yeah. She does really, really good art. A lot of not safe for work stuff, but it's still very, very good art. So, like Insane Collab. Yeah, I definitely wanted to get the art from somebody who does art in the Darkest Dungeon community. That was like something that was important to me when I got it commissioned. So, the general will do wonders. Yeah, I probably should, except for the fact that I also need to do damage. Like, taking a turn to not do damage is going to be a problem for us. Even 33 health is going to be a lot of health for us to deal with right now. Man, those weak tokens are fucking bullshit. Oh, somebody booby trap bonk. How's it going, son? Welcome on in. Least favorite lair boss? It's definitely not my favorite. Like, it used to be one that I really enjoyed, but crit, like, hits like that just like are so fucking annoying. Come on, Resolute. Oh my god, we're probably toast. I shouldn't have taken the Region 1 lair boss, huh? Oh, nothing I can do about that. And he survives.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
We can heal here, which is good. Never take Region 1 lair bosses. They're definitely doable, like...
Agony. Accumulation.
You did not just crit 0 heal! No, 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 no. You did not just crit 0 heal. No! Die! No! Not you! The collector is ready to receive. Man, that sucks.
Brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion.
Ripperoni and cheese, chat. Ripperoni and cheese. Alright.
In life or in death, we are all prisoners here.
Do you guys want to keep going, or do you want to pick another team, another suggested team? We're gonna have to find somebody else if we keep going with this, obviously. So the collector team is dead. I don't know if you guys want to keep going. Rip Highwayman, yeah, rest in peace, buddy. You tried your best. A vote for another team. We'll put up to, let's do a vote. We'll just do a quick poll here. So basically, if you guys don't know what we're doing, I put up a poll for some suggested teams. And this was a collector-themed team. And so we have other teams that we can try. So I want to let you guys vote. We'll do a 2-minute vote. All right, you guys can vote. There's a poll in chat. Just go ahead and vote. Now we're late again. Don't worry, Heaven. You're not missing much. So you guys would like a different team, or you'd like a new team, go ahead and vote, and then we could, if we could get another Dismas, I'd do this team, continue this team. We've got good trinkets and stuff. Like, the team has solid footing. Oh, all right, and Duchess redeemed dance party. So while we wait, you guys can dance. You guys are new here. Welcome to the dance party. You got dance emotes. Now's your time to use them. So figure out what team we want to do after this. Appreciate y'all being here. Y'all are fun. Red, welcome on in. Good to have you here. If you're subbed, you can use those. If you're not subbed, go ahead and use these. Or use whoever your favorite streamer's dance emotes are. And then the secret sauce to a solid Grand Slam team. I'm terrible at the game. I'm so sorry. But you're probably gonna want to run like Man Arms, Dismiss, Jester, and Play Doctor. That's my Grand Slam team normally. No, it's changed now because we have different highwaymen. Alright. Most of you guys voted for a new team, so we'll pick a new team. Oh, it lasts. It lasts for a while. Rune, thanks for the Prime Gaming. I appreciate it. It's a full song. It goes. All right, thank you for the dance party. All right. So that was the collector team. To the person who redeemed that one or suggested that one, Daniel, thank you for the team. That was fun. It would have been a fun team if I hadn't taken on the Region 1 layer. Dance on Dismiss Grave like that? I don't know, because dev bias sucks. All right. I like the dance party song. It's a good song. So we have a couple other teams we can go for. We've got this one, which was pretty interesting, which was Occultist, Highwayman, Crusader, Leper. But you can only deal damage of AoE attacks. So you have to use, like, cleaves. You have to use, like, Abyssal Artillery, Grape Shot Blast, Crusader would be Reap, and Leper would be Hew. And, like, those are the only damage ideas that you have. Must say your emotes are cool. Thanks, Cloud System. Yeah, I'm really excited about the new emotes we have and stuff. They came out really, really good. Tempest, Vanguard, Banneret, Seraph, Tempest... Oh, like Tempest, Leper, Vanguard, Banneret, Seraph. Okay, it's a solid team. It is a solid team. Fuck the general. Fuck the general. We have another one for a tanky Grave Robber, a Vestal for Consecrations, Crusader, and Hellion. I don't know what order this team would be in. I guess you put Crusader in the back, right? It'd probably be like Grave Robber, Hellion, or Hellion, Grave Robber, Crusader, Vestal, something along those lines. These are so solid, yeah. Plague did an amazing job with the emotes. Really, really good job. Which is why our goal over there is no longer for Shelby's Ring, which you guys have pretty much funded like 3 times over, so I appreciate that. It's now for more emote slots. So we can unlock more emote slots, I'll get more emotes commissioned, and then we can actually do, like, you guys can suggest emotes that you want and things like that, because I think they came out really, really good. Another one we've got is Rank 4 Sergeant Mana Arms, a Physician Plague Doctor, a Ritualist Occultist, and a Monarch Leper. Basically, this is like Leper does all the damage and everybody else supports him. That's a really rough team. I don't really know how you'd get that work, but when rings, sometime this year. We'll see. We've got a tank team, which is all tank heroes, or tanks, like dodge tanks and regular tanks. So you got Retribution, more, Meditation, and Repartee. Dance Revolution team, Jester, Duelist, Man Arms, Crusader, which is pretty good. And then some, like, anything rank 4 Leper. I don't think we'll be doing a rank 4 Leper today. I kind of like the idea of this, like, cleave team. Deal less damage against 80% enemies in the game. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. I kind of like the idea of this cleave team. I don't know how effective this would be, but it also could be really strong, especially if you get, like, tokens that, or trinkets that generate tokens, because you could be applying a lot of tokens to enemies. But you also don't get to do any focus damage. It does kind of counter stealth pretty effectively. I guess the only person who I would maybe swap in for this would be, like, would be Jester. instead of like, yeah, it'd probably be Jester. Instead of maybe Highwayman, just so you have like a mid-rank damage dealer as well. So you're not just like front 2 ranks, back 2 ranks. Yeah, yeah, right. Only Chop is affected, right, Adrian? You're right. I think we're gonna try this. Let's do Leper, Crusader, Highwayman, Occultist. I also am a little biased because we do happen to have a Breacher Leper, which I think is gonna be pretty funny. We'll go ahead and turn that off for now, and that off. So let's see how this goes. More HP against Cosmics, yeah. So you do lose health against like every other enemy though, for the most part.
Embrace.
What do we? Oh yeah, we found Safety of Slumber there. It's a shame. It was our first time seeing that. We could have gotten some good value out of it.
As fleeting as a
If Dismas hadn't died there, I think that would have actually been a really fun team. We just got unfortunate at the end there. Oh well, it is what it is. Life happens. All right, we're gonna do Act 1. Just short runs here today. No obligation. I just want to kind of try these out and see how they feel. Found the new library. Yeah, Librarian is the only one I haven't seen yet. Is the Dewey? It's not even called the Dewey Decimal System. It's called the Decimal System. Purge Intimidate. Yeah, I mean the Intimidate on Monarch is really strong. That's like, mate. Thanks, Marvin. I appreciate it. We'll see how this goes. I'm just kind of curious to see what a team that only cleaves does. Right, and that also maybe opens up our abilities with some other slots because we know Blundering's fine, I guess. All right, Pyrophobic, Devout, Blundering. I mean, Blundering's not good, but it isn't terrible. So we do have a Breacher, Tempest, Leper, which is funny. So we're just gonna swap on for Hugh here. Withstand. We can't use Bash. We have to use only Cleave attacks. That's really where we're gonna suffer here. Is only Cleave attacks. So all this goes off. We get Reap, Battle Heal, and well, what are we gonna run him as? Probably maybe Templar. What does Templar even really get? You get the regen. You can spread the regen, which is maybe something we want to think about. I don't really even know. I mean, Banneret would also be a good one here. But I'm fine with this. We can mess around with this one, see how it feels. I haven't really used Templar much. Maybe the Shambler Pet would be nice since it's more cosmic enemies. It does help, yeah. That's a good combination. But Monarch is funny. You get a button that does almost everything, yeah. Chaplain Vestal's you know what? The Chaplain Vestal grew on me even just in that little bit, but we just didn't have enough time to make it work. I think if we continue that run, I think we really would have seen. So we were getting some crazy hits. We just unfortunately like weren't getting the conviction generating on her enough, and her like everybody was just hitting for like 5 damage. If we'd gotten a few more of those like 10 damage hits, I think we would have been fine. But you know, there's always the what ifs in this game, right? That's just how it is. And then let's run Warlock. We can still do decent healing without him being anything else. All right. We can only do Abyssal Artillery. Actually, no, I'm gonna run Ritualist. Nightsworn for the taunt is pretty good. Yeah, actually, I haven't thought about that, Adrian. With the new Nightsworn, you could get some really good value out of it for sure. All of these are damaging attacks, so we can't do anything else here. Like Chaotic Offering is kind of a dead button, in all honesty, right? But we don't really have another option. Okay. We'll see how this goes. We gotta keep the skull. This is our mascot now. This is the skull that all of our emotes are based off, by the way. Is the occultist skull. So if you guys have seen the new emotes, that's what they're based off of. So I guess we kind of have to keep that now. Bate, just because you're Bate, I'm gonna go ahead and let you have this. And then we have 2 more heroes that can be named. We got Dismas and we got Ray can be named right now. So if you'd like either one of those, feel free to get in on that. And gotta redeem the channel points, Henry. But also, welcome on in. How's it going? You can upgrade the Abyssal to double stun with unchecked power. Oh, I guess it said cleave attacks, right? So we can technically do a Nemesis if we wanted to, but we'd have to have a way to set it up. I don't think that's a... Someday, please, I love him. I've thought about doing it, but I'm probably going to avoid doing character emotes for the most part. We already have a Plague Doctor one. There you go. Do you want Dismas or Ray? The problem I had with like using Ray or using Dismas or whoever was that they're not good emotes in the sense that like people don't want to use them in other people's chats generally. They only want to use them in like Darkest Dungeon communities, if that, because they're really unrecognizable. So, all right. So Henry wants Reynolds, so I got you Henry. Is it 16? Can we get both of that? Yep, gotcha. And then thousands again. Got you. All right. That's all the characters renamed. We're gonna go ahead and complete this. And let's see how this team goes, shall we? This is the Cleave team. Oh, what am I doing here? I can't do any of these attacks, can I? I have to use Grape Shot Blast, right? So PBS, nope, sorry, take aim. That's it, I can't use any other of his abilities. I just throw something on just so I don't use it by accident, I guess. Yeah, okay. Funny. This is gonna be I don't think this is gonna operate very well. I'm just gonna be super honest with you guys. Unless we get some really good value out of something.
Forward now.
The other thing is gonna be combo generation. I might have to rely on tracking shot for combo generation for the leper. But even then, like, that's gonna be tough. I mean, I guess we have some combo generation with him as well.
Ahead, only
Purge on leper. It's AoE if there are corpses, because it gets rid of all, not just one. But it only targets one person, so it's not an AoE ability. It has a secondary effect that targets everything, but I wouldn't consider AoE. So this also guards a target. I have to keep that in mind, so I can actually guard with him, which is interesting.
Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
Also, no, Higher Robbery doesn't do any damage, right? Okay, so we're good there. I don't know, I feel like this can be really good and really bad. Like, we're gonna be killing a lot of enemies, like, on round 2 only, right? The Breacher Leper definitely helps. Let's just be real here. It's also, oh, Zealous is actually a cleave. You're right. We can definitely run Zealous. Zealous would be actually pretty good on this team. He's gonna be our saving grace when he hits, man. That 10 damage is gonna be nice and juicy. Applying debuff? Yeah. I think applying debuffs. I think as long as it's a non-damaging attack, you can use it. Okay, we're making the rules here, right? Like, we're not. Also, who's the person who suggested this? The person's name was user SP9TI6. I'm sure there's some leet speak here that I'm not following, but yeah. Funny on Corpse Light, it would be.
Are you shaken?
All right, so we can throw on Zealous, right? I'd probably take that over. Do we need Inspiring Cry? We probably do. I'm a little conflated here because honestly, I mean, we'll take it over Radiance. I don't think we're getting evaluated at Radiance. Let's just throw Zealous on. So we have that option. That's a good option. Oop, I need to feed the animals. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go feed the pets. So good time to stretch. Go do your stuff. Go do your things. I'll be right back. Oh, it missed. It missed. You.
Holy a trifling matter.
Where was I keeping that? Where was that stored? You know what? Don't answer that question. I don't want to know, actually. Don't eat a corpse. Okay, so I have to stop saying things because every time I say something today in game, it happens. Give me $1 million. Okay, apparently that didn't happen. All right, well, fuck you two, right? I want when I'm done with playing all the Souls games, when I finish Elden Ring, I'm not gonna do Sekiro in this. I want to get to the end and be like, that's why everybody says Dark Souls 2 sucks. Then I can be like part of the. Then I can understand it, right? But then if I don't do it and I play all the other games, and then people are like, yeah, but my favorite is not Dark Souls 2 because X. I'm like, I don't fucking know, because I'm a little baby bitch and I skipped it. I'm not. They're not a.
Another.
Oh, this is gonna go on.
And another. And another. And another.
Oh, that's satisfying, dude. I definitely want to get my. Oh no! All right, we're back. Ah! I'll have to go. I have to unlock my cat in a minute. One of my cats has gotten to the point where he just eats so aggressively that we have to lock him in the room so he eats all his food and then sits there and digests it, because otherwise he'll go and eat the other cat's food and then throw up everywhere. So I will have to go let him out in a minute after the other cats had a chance to eat.
Familiar hearth.
All right, so here's the Cleave team, the Cleave Dream. What do we want to upgrade here? I mean, I think upgrading our damage abilities is really crucial here. Like, just getting our main hits is going to be important for all of us. And then from there, we can upgrade probably healing, just so we have a reliable way to heal. Where are we going?
Everywhere. Everywhere.
Avoid the Hoarder, and we can get the Field Stone. Which, like, is fine, I guess. It's not really a big deal.
Trenches
The
and
PP Poo Poo Man wiped the floor of y'all. Good job, team.
War that was never fought.
So we don't have any conditions as far as... ooh, I do want that Raven's Reach, though. That's going to be good for us. We throw that on the Occultist, probably. Probably 5 to 7, 4... Actually, no, we throw that on him. Limerence can be blinded now in Focus Fault. Yes, it can. You can blind Limerence. I don't believe you can blind Suppress, though, which is the other one. What do we want here? Get speed? Sure. We'll just go Rabbit. That's fine. That's fine. Then we get some holy water, some of this, and that should be fine. We'll grab the pig, grab the food.
Something to ease the rigors.
And then we'll be on our way. So let's go ahead and do that, do that, do that, do that. We're not going to eat the pig yet, because there's not much point in doing it here.
A new variable in the equation of your fate.
And we can give people some items, and then let's go on. I kind of like this team. Al for debuff? Yeah, that may have been a good option, honestly, but we don't have anything besides Occultist that's really debuffing right now, unless we get a trinket that does it. Debuff trinkets are going to be potent on this team for sure.
War.
Oh my god, first node layer. I mean, we shouldn't, right? Like, this team does not fight the general. It hits the back rows just fine, but we don't have the solid damage to the front to, like, reliably take down the general. Instead, we go for Kyrogen. Okay.
It is
I can probably work with Kyrogen a bit more than I can.
In destruction.
Than I can not, right? So. You're here to only Spagoots. That's all you're going to do is
Measure out your
Spagoots.
violence and apply it judiciously.
Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. Yes, everybody watching this is cool as hell. I see you've been reading my journal. Yep. Sure, I'll take that. Eight damage on Hugh is not bad. Nice. First stream, I love it. Hey, Pascal, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Ben. That's awesome. This is a goofy run. Like, this isn't something I would probably normally do, but hey, you know what? If you guys want, go to my YouTube and go into that comment section and suggest more teams, because I'll do more team suggestions. This is kind of fun, man. You guys have some good ideas. Why must you torment me so? Oh my god. Dude just crit 22 on you? Okay. Sure thing, whatever.
The past is gone.
Whatever
it
you
die.
say, Leper. I don't know who let you do that, but, you know, we'll take it. Honestly, I've never really thought about doing an all-cleave team, but, like, it's not terrible. Like, the damage output is actually fairly consistent. I guess the biggest issue is that it's hard or nigh impossible to nuke, like, a really scary enemy. So, but you almost always get, I mean, I would actually say this is really good for us. Everybody say hi to Fwed. This is Fwed. If you don't know who Fwed is, that is what we have named the ghoul. And yeah. Realized that Hugh is being slept on. Maybe this is it. I mean, having a breach or leper doesn't, like, hurt, you know? Like, that could have been... It helps a lot, right? Because right now he's hitting for, like, silly numbers on Hugh. I definitely think upgrading our skills was, like, the right call. Oh, I can use open vein. I need to be cautious about that. I don't want to use open vein from here. Oh my god. Oh, what's happening right now? Yeah, debuffs are fine. I'm gonna not use open vein. No, it's not a cleave. I just have it equipped because there's no other buttons I can put on him that won't do damage. And I for some reason I thought he was out of range of using it on this path, but I should probably throw on. Even Wicked Slice can do it. I put on PBS or something. That'd probably be a good option. Also, I can't use Purge. I need to take that off as well. Okay. Just thinking out loud. I've just gotta be cautious about it. I mean, if I accidentally misclick and use an ability, like, it's something in the world, right? We love you, Fwed, said nobody ever. My bleed is definitely not fun. Oh, right. Wait. I'm so used to aggressor from the last couple days. I forgot that, like, that did that. Chat's here to keep me in line, yeah. Of course that crit, like, of course it wouldn't not crit, right? Like, that's just be too easy. I don't, you know what's funny is I took off Solemnity and put on, or like no, it's there, okay. My abilities are just out of order. In front of cameras, take care of, all right, Slim, good luck, keep watch an eye, or keeping an eye out, whatever is the thing you're doing. The team from yesterday, very nice, Maxwell, hell yeah. I don't want to use a crit token there. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. Alright, Mr. Karajan. He's probably gonna hit the urchin. No, actually went for... Okay. I find he normally goes for the urchin. I don't know why, but... that just seems to be, like, his general preference. Chance to get crit sometimes. Some enemies do have plus 30% crit chance. Dogs are a good example of that. They do have a crit chance that hits that hard.
For who knows what lurks in the
Spiders are also a good example of an enemy that has like they have a 100% crit chance with combo. Yeah, lots of stuff. He's blundering. Oof. You know what? Let's just go for it. That crit really hit us hard, huh? Got wiped to 87 HP left. Ugh.
Steady yourself.
Yeah, this is where we run into issues, right? It's just that now we're slow, I guess is the... Okay, all right. I mean, I know he had a crit token, but for some reason that didn't register with me that would hit so hard. We also didn't get any diseases in the first go, which is really good. The burn here with a combo, which is always nice. Just in case we get blinded. Oh my god. This team is amazing. What is happening right now? Thankfully he can't heal dots. That were slow crit kill. Yeah, right? Like what? Get a heal out of this?
The work continues.
Lands a crit on the corpse. I mean, the back rows are a little toasty now, like they can't do much, but outside of the large amounts of bleed we're about to get, this team may or may not be fairly cracked. I'm unsure how to register this. I mean, when you get down to like single target enemies like this, it doesn't do so well, but
This road cannot be walked alone.
good 3 heal. I mean, like 7 damage on a cleave is not, it's not bad damage. I'm gonna go for this.
Fight through the fatigue.
It's crits that should land. We also get the combo here, so we get a heal out of this. Amazing. Thanks, Doc. Yeah.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Wow. I mean,
One less
we came out of that
obstacle in
really
our
clean.
path.
Really, really clean. I'm kind of amazed at that. I think we throw this on a cultist. Especially if we can get a restorative item on him. Do we have a restorative item? We do not yet. But, yeah. He's actually not self-burning right now. Is anybody self-generating anything? No. I mean, Leper's also another good option for Apron, but... Okay, I'm actually kind of stunned with how well this team is doing right now. I think upgrading all of our damage abilities early on was definitely the right move, though. We feel really good about that. Like that on your Amazon. What, you have an Apron... Okay, yeah. Like, without the blood splatter, I hope. Ready to fight the Librarian with his
You
team?
must be strong
Yeah,
enough
that would
to
be great.
shoulder more than your share of the burden.
It could, I mean, honestly, I don't know how bad it would do, besides the fact that it would just destroy the books. I think that would be the biggest issue, right? Is like, it'd be like, we could hit him every time, but also the books would just get melted, and then that would be the real issue. Plenty of splatter, ooh, oh god. I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna let the cat out. 1 sec.
She weeps for the fallen and knows she'll join them soon enough.
Alright. Alright, let's get some... Even 1 is fine. This will boost his healing, so good with that. Even fight with them. Baby would probably be an okay option, I think. Baby and Leviathan would be okay. I don't know. I think Baby's probably the best option. I think General would be tough. You'd have to have enough damage output. Like, you would always be able to hit the taproot just fine, but getting damage into the General, like, enough damage into the General would be rough. Alright, Stone Mount. Who profits from Stone Mount? I mean, probably our friend here, right? Also, this is a better restorative item, so you can have that, and you can have that, and you can have that, and yeah. But you get 2 luxury gear items out of, or no, rogue gear. Sorry, that's rogue gear, my bad. But these are both for relationships, so that'll be nice, I guess. Yeah, we got the cheese from this. Is malediction? Malediction doesn't damage anymore, so it counts as a debuff. Yeah, it used to damage, but it doesn't anymore. So could probably like count it in this option, like in this fight. I would recommend this team. I mean, we'll have to see how it does in the long run. Like if we were to take like a full go at it, but I'm having fun with this. It seems kind of goofy. Yo, what's up, Culver? How's it going? I mean, I will say, Breacher Leper does kind of make things a lot easier, obviously. Open up with the Zealous. Hopefully, we're just trying for the combo there. Man, Purge the Unworthy against Breacher definitely sucks. Like, oh, by the way, nope. Biggles, how you doing? Welcome on in. Those of you guys who are just joining us, we're doing team suggestions from YouTube. So if you want to add your suggestions to the community post on my YouTube channel, you are more than welcome to. You can also put them in the comment section of this video, because there will be a comment section. I'd love to do more goofy teams from your suggestions, because right now both these teams we've run today have been really fun. And this team is cleave attacks only, pretty much. Yeah, boss fights are going to be a different ordeal, absolutely, right?
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
But I mean, by round 2, and they're gone. Jordan expecting some British sounding guy. This is a pleasant surprise. Hey, Book, how's it going? I am British. I just don't sound like it. Yeah, the accent's mostly gone now. Mostly gone. It's gone. Tracking shot. Tracking shot's good for us to line up Reap, so we can get a good deal of heal out of it. So we get the benefit from Reap, we get the benefit for Hugh. Both times tracking shot is helping us out.
In this world,
we can also use weakening curse as a way to apply combos, so we should keep that in mind. Yeah, the all cleave team is doing good. I'm gonna take off open vein. I'm putting on PBS only because it means that I just can't accidentally click the button, right? Oh, I also wanted to swap off Purge because it's not helping us. We can't use Purge, so we can use like Ruin or Revenge. I think Revenge is probably a decent option if we really wanted to go that way. All right, let's go this way. It's not like American either. I mean, I could be between the two. I also think we melt this fight if it's a double barricade fight. It's not double barricade. But I will say we're gonna get a lot of bleed though, which is whatever. But Canadian. Do I sound Canadian? I've been told that before. No, I was born in England, lived there till I was 6. My whole family is English. I was born a British citizen. Came to the US when I was 6 because my dad got a job over here. I grew up over here. My whole family has, a vast amount of my family returned back to England. And I stayed here. So here I am. But I grew up in the US, so that's why my accent. I had an accent up until about the 4th or 5th grade. Is when I really started to lose it, kind of in those years. Not a fan of these fights. Just get this team. Just do the all cleave team, and just all your issues melt. Apparently. Go ahead and heal him up. Learned English growing up. Pretty easy. Just some small things that poke through occasionally. Yeah. I feel you there. You can fake one pretty well. I can do a fairly decent fake English accent, but also I don't know how fake it is. I mean, like I have a lot of examples to listen to, right? Do this. We won't get the bleed. We get the burn there. That kills. And try for a heal here. Decent heal. There we go. That's gonna combo. What is yeah, right? Like, he's like, I've never heard of guard before. Really shines the, oh, Blackdraft does really well in these fights, yes. One of the few times that it really shines as well as it does. Is it fake if you're actually a Brit? I mean, that's a good point. Is it? I don't know. You tell me. Oh, that bled him. Oh, well. This kind of depends. I get people who come in here who are quite, like, legitimately angry that I'm not actually, like, don't have a British accent. I've had people send me DMs saying that I'm lying to people and trying to get attention. It's like, what? Huh? What do you want about? People are weird on the internet, man. Very weird on the internet. Ah, not what I want to do. There we go. Chips instead of crispity, crunchy, munchy, Cracker Jack, Snapper, Nibbler, Snack, Crap and Pop, Westpool, Chestershire, Shire, Queen's Lovely Jubbly Delight. That's kind of cringe, isn't it, bruv? Should I do that in an English accent? No, I'm not gonna do that in this shit. Share what I do to shake things up every now and again. I use random team button to start, but allow myself to select pass and swap out the character. We could do more random teams. I haven't done random teams in a while. There's other challenges too, like removing abilities and things like that. There's lots of options. Sturdy enemies here. All right. A lot of dodge generation here, but we also kind of cleave through a lot of the dodge very quickly. Just things to think about. Breacher doing breacher stuff.
Bravo.
Nice crit. Yeah, fetch can be a problem for us on this team, depending on how things go. But yeah, you can definitely get, like, random teams can definitely open you up to some really fun combinations that you maybe wouldn't have thought of, which is always, I think, good. There's no point in putting it there because it's just going to take it off.
Brilliant conclusion.
Not being able to switch the ranks challenge, done that before, and that's definitely tough. Very tough. And Crusader really do be critting out here. Okay, we can get rid of the rabies, so I'm not super worried about it. This also works okay for us depending on well, Crusader will get a nice heal out of this. Let's just go for that, huh? Good double heal. Heals 14. That's nice. And let's go ahead and remove those blinds, huh? Rank 4 leper challenge. That's one that's been suggested a few times at this point. Do the rank 4 leper challenge. Oh god, I don't know. Do I want to do that? That sounds painful. Let me go ahead and move as well. Let's just get ourselves back into position while we can. And this. I do have to remember I have the ability to guard somebody with him. I just never use it, so. You know what? That would have been a good opportunity to use Revenge, or whatever it's called, to get the strength tokens generating. Team build around Malediction. We have done that before. You can get some really fun comps if you lean hard into Malediction. If you, like, encore into it to, like, help with the generation and things, and, like, try to get it going early, you can get a lot of stuff. This is a pretty, not anti this team, but it's not a good team for us per se. It's gonna take us a lot to eat through all this dodge, which is the main issue we're gonna run into. No combos, so there's no guaranteed combo. No guaranteed crit, I should say, which is good at least. Alright, now we can start making some progress, which is good. The stuns are also gonna be a problem. I think they can only stun 1 or 2 at a time. I don't think they can stun multiple heroes. Like, I think there's a clause, like, in their system that's like, nope, you can't do that. Gonna keep him healed up.
Impeccably timed.
Lots of dodges. Yeah, spiders are a lot of people's most hated enemy, right? For good reason. I get it. Gonna eat that corpse. Done ruin with encore any good? It can be, yeah. You're not gonna double generate, though, in one turn. Because it's an extra action, not an extra turn, so you don't generate 2 strength tokens, but you can, like, generate it and then hit, you know? So, like, you do get some really good value out of it. You just have to be cognizant of how it operates. just yoink these off. Ruin, not revenge. Oh, ruin. Sorry, my bad.
However horrid, can be brought to
Oh
heel.
yeah, you can get some really good value out of that. You can get really good value out of that. Yeah, you just have to set it up properly. We'll just reduce stress here. I mean, overall, this team is just kicking ass. I mean, this is probably the hardest fight we've had, realistically, and we're not doing terribly. I mean, triple blind isn't fucking helping us right now, that's for sure. Crusader's healing from Reap because he's Templar, yes. Aggressor heals from it too. Does it? It heals when they're burning, right? Not on combos. That's the difference, right? It heals on the burn. So I'm just like, that's why I was like, they're not burning. Why are they healing? The Darkest Dungeon Gods may hear you. They definitely have before. I mean, we've had the devs in here
An opportunity.
plenty more times than not.
Squandered.
And I've had them laugh at my suffering many, many times.
An interminable conflict.
Damn you, devs. That's unfortunate. Good resist, though. Just lining up the heal here.
Straightforward. And effective.
We're not low enough for that yet. Let's go for the hit here. Found slowed Insidious Killer. They have reminded me of that a few times.
Scavenge what you can.
Zero
Be
likes to
off
remind me of
once
that
more.
fairly often. Alright. Another fight here. Let's check our combat items. We can get rid of rabies, so let's just go ahead and knock that out, huh? Yeah. Rabies can be good, but we really don't need the blind. With the way this team operates, like, we have to be hitting. Like, we can't risk like missing. We're already dealing with a blind leper, right? So just gotta eat through that blind as quickly as possible. See, Drummer kind of gets like fucked up in this fight, I feel like. There's just like too much cleave going on. This is just more value because we get the burns, so. Consider it help. Yeah, rabies on leper would be fine. Like I wouldn't have any issue with that. But otherwise, it doesn't really help us. Okay. They didn't stop me from generating. I'm surprised he didn't go for order volley. He went for defensive formation both times, which is bizarre, honestly. But hey, you know what? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, right? Try and heal up here. Get the weakened. For 7 cheer. We can probably get the kill. But we may get. We may have to take it, you know. This is what it is. Damn, you got the bomb. Well done. Ah, the burn killed him.
Methodical appliance
Fine.
of harm.
Good luck, Sushi. Thanks, Artie. I appreciate it. Nice. Good crit token.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
There you go. We can do that. Yeah, that was lucky. It's not against the rules. It is though, because the purge does target somebody. It does damage to the front rank. And so does Demon's Pull. It targets somebody, so it's not a cleave hit, so we're gonna count it as a non-usable ability in this. But I could have used like Pouch of Lie, that would have been an option, but alas, we did not. Alright. Would Fester count? Fester directly targets it. I don't know. I probably wouldn't count it, because I think it does directly target. But it's also not a damaging ability. I don't know. I mean, I think we're just getting into the weeds at that point, right? Maybe. But also, like, yeah, like Plague Doctor would probably be okay. I think she would count as like an okay, like Mag Rain would count as okay in this kind of situation, but I don't know, man. There's a lot of you can make your own rules, chat. If you wanted to do this similar run, you are more than welcome to induce any rules that you would like. I think we're gonna have some more issues next region, probably. But once we start getting more size 2 enemies and stuff, it's definitely gonna be a bit tougher. But we do have a good counter for the stealth, right? Like, we're almost always gonna be able to hit something. Let's go ahead and take aim here. We have a counter for the blind, we might as well use it. Unless we're in dire need, we should probably just be using it.
Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
Reducing the healing received against these guys does actually operate, in the sense that, like, if they get flesh weaving, you can actually, like, lower the amount of healing they get, which is can be very good for you. Man, yeah, this team is just, I mean, it's just kicking butt, dude. I mean,
Effective.
I don't really know what to say besides shat on the general in the first region. That's not rude. Congratulations. Ain't nothing rude about doing well when other people, if I lose a run and you win a run, I want to hear about it. Buttressing bands. I will take that here. I'm not going to take that on Leper because he's just much more likely to have a miss, and I really don't need that happening, but getting the crit tokens can be really good for us.
The loathing abates.
The blight resist can go over here. No, actually, he doesn't need that. He don't need any of that. All right. Yeah, I honestly would not have thought. I would have thought that the damage spread would have been too much, but it's. I think having the dedicated back row and the dedicated front row really helps. I either pub stomp or wipe 2. Yeah. We were so close. We just had a bad like set of like getting hit with like 30s and stuff consistently with the general. If we'd been a little smarter about that fight, I mean, that's obviously the answer to always, like, if you're smarter about fights, you'll almost always win them.
The familiar hearth crackles invitingly
Sneaky.
once again.
All right. Fieldstone. I don't think we're getting any value out of Fieldstone, are we? Radiance skills apply to attacker when hit. Maybe he can apply burn basically every time he gets hit. Maybe this is value. Value's in the eye of the beholder, I suppose. Only final boss still work for this team. Yeah, this team actually works really well against this final boss. Hey, BB, I was just checking to see if you would still like doing an interview together in Warriors without just... Yeah, Vander. Sorry, I haven't responded. Yeah, I'm down. We just have to set up a time and stuff. Sorry, my brain is hectic recently. Okay, my face strat is go in screaming and pray. Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good strategy. Very good strategy. Alright. Drop the slime mold because it's stinky. I don't like it. Alright. Let's see what we got. The provisioner. We have another pig, which we can't use, but we can buy the pig and, you know, hold on to it. Any food items? We don't. We do have food items, actually.
Everywhere in ruin.
Quantity of
In
food
need.
looted. We actually get food barrels, which is really good for us here. Increased stacking of food, and we'll take the pot still.
sound
We'll go.
investment
We'll lean into the food
In
stuffs.
roads yet untraveled.
All right. And honestly, Dead Ringer would have been actually a really good trinket to get. Any debuff trinkets are going to be really strong for us. Wow, 12 stale bread, guys. You guys want some health? We got some health for you. It's in the form of stale bread. How are relationships looking? Still have an unfriendly relationship. We should be able to kind of parse that a little bit. Who is it? I put some like 12 or 22 actually. Very nice. Yeah, overall, we have one that's a little bit more likely. Can we get rid of that? That's probably caused by curmudgeon, which we really can't get rid of. Make a stew. Make a stew. It's stew time. So much stew. And we could buy all of this and like store it, and then we get like additional health.
Planning and mindfulness.
We
as
get
vital to survival
disease
as
resist,
sharp
and then
as
we
steel.
get, if food inventory is over 10, oh no, we get resolute chance. That's what it is, resolute chance. Which, like, that's good. Right, it's not bad. I don't know if I'd, like, call home about it, but, you know, whatever. Alright.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Okay. I'm just being dumb.
Experience,
All right, mastery trainer.
however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
We're getting value out of tracking shot. Might as well use it, right? Or we're using tracking shot. Might as well upgrade it. Exterminate. Visit a creature den, and we can get pilfered wealth, which is really good for us. I'm cool with it. All right.
Another nameless city.
So the
Another
Cleave team
infernal
lives on.
revelation
Let's go,
in
Cleave team.
madness.
Cleave team and a dream. This could be a negative relationship. It is not. They're both respectful. We love some respect in this house, chat. And I do appreciate all of you guys being here. Does mean the world to me. If you're watching this on YouTube, hey, consider subscribing to the channel. It's my little call to
Behold,
action. If you made it this far in the video and you're not already
cities of
subbed,
man.
like, hey, do it. Helps out. And again, go leave some suggestions for team names. I would love to see your goofy team names and play them, or
Myriad
team,
options
not team names,
require
teams to
careful
play.
deliberation.
You can name them if you want, but it'd be super fun to have some cool teams to play. This has been a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be. If you want to impose some weird rules on the teams too, like, be my guest. Okay, that works. The wall team. We've done the wall. We actually have a video on the wall. One of my best, like, most popular YouTube videos. So if you want to go check that one out, it is on the up top. This guy can be a pain point for us. I'm not gonna lie.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
We also have the Unusual Suspects run on YouTube, so that was a fun team. It's a little wonky. It doesn't work as well as it did in the first game, but it's a good team. Cannot gain dodge is actually like helping us there, which is nice. I mean, it's not doing anything for us there, but
All manner of diversion and dalliance
never
await
ever
those who
alive.
cross
Thank
the
you very much for the
threshold
sub.
with
2
coin in
months.
hand.
I appreciate all the support as always, guys. And again, the next goal that we're aiming for is to get more emote slots, so that way I can get more of these awesome emotes made for you guys to enjoy. If you like some of those, we have plenty more of those, so consider subscribing if you like those emotes. They're super cool and they did an amazing job of it, so. Yeah, that 10 burn, I mean, that hurts, bro. To resist there. No, we heal. Or we kill. We could heal, but, like, he would get another turn, and he could do, like, a crit, you know, 12 damage or something. And then the heal would just be, like, non-existent, realistically, so. I would rather just get in the damage and kill the guy. We can heal on the road, which is just fine. Also check our combat items. We have not checked our combat items, and now is a good time to check them. We have plenty of these. Ouch, a lot. I don't know why we have so many of them, but where are we going? What is this? Broken clock. Oh my god, extra turns could be
Rummage
extra
through the
fucking good.
shelves, laden with echoes of indistinct ideas.
Lightning reflexes.
Spoils
Yeah, we get befuddling
an
sundial,
artifact
which
of
is
unparalleled power.
meh. I would argue, but you know, whatever. We'll take it. Lightning reflexes gives us +5 speed on. Oh no. Oh, I'm thinking of a different one. What's that one that gives +5 speed on first turn? Is that a real thing? Well, we got +2 speed, which okay, fine. Vintage collection. Yo, Cinder. Ready for the music? Hey, man. How you doing, brother? How was your, I think you were making some Doom maps today? Or working on a Doom map? How's that going for you today? Love that. It's so good, man. Those of you just joining us, we are doing teams that have been given to us, suggested by YouTube. This team is cleave-only abilities, so we can only do abilities that hit more than one target.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
And so we're actually having a lot of success of it. It's surprising how good it's done. I've made some progress and learned some things. Hey, that's awesome, man. That's what matters, right? I have no idea how to even start on those things, so you doing it's pretty dang cool. Oh, befuddling. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, befuddling sundial. Amazing. I mean, I really don't know what else to say besides the fact that this team is just absolutely murking like everything right now. It's kind of like we have the padlocks as a team, right? Like the padlocks that just hit everything, like multiple targets all the time, always. We're just over here, just there's no escape. Like you can't get away from us. All named teams challenge, all bosses challenge. Sounds about as fun as all memory. Yeah, I kind of want to avoid the all XYZ challenges. The problem with them is that I usually just grow bored of them, and then they lose their, like, you know, it loses its fun after I've been like, oh god, I've got to do like 1200. There's a lot of named teams in this game. I wouldn't mind doing named teams though. Like doing named teams is fun. There's a lot of goofy teams out there. But I'd rather just do teams that people suggest, because there's some of you. I mean, the person who suggested is, yeah, this is a crazy good team. I'm really enjoying this. So was the collector team. We just had a really unfortunate fight, but the collector team was really good. I would like to give that one another go. I think.
A breakthrough.
I mean, 14 damage on Grape Shot Blast. I mean, that's just fucking insane, dude. I don't like
Messy,
what.
But effective.
This is... was a fight. That was an execution. I know, right? Holy crap, dude. Speed is... Yeah, I mean, we take this, right? Like, that's... Turn start. This could probably be better than Befuddling Sundial. The heal is nice, but this combination works really well. Screw it, I'll do this. It lowers the speed a bit, but whatever. Round 1 execution indeed, yeah, exactly. We just, like... Whatever, man, I mean... We obviously have some damage buffs that are helping. It attacks... I don't remember them stacking this much. I don't know about a lot of... I mean, obviously we've got, like, Tempest Leper he's got plus 33% damage, which helps a lot. But we're not even running Warlock. Like, this is just Ritualist. This is just Ritualist damage. We don't even have memories. Like, it's not like they're memoried or anything. We're just getting good I mean, I guess these abilities probably do more than we give them credit. I just don't use them very often, so... I don't use them unless, like, I have a setup reason to use them, or I'm trying to peel tokens or whatever. Now, we do suffer against big guys like this. Like, we absolutely suffer against this kind of target, right? But, like, I mean, 8-7 damage on... Like, that's a pistol shot hit.
Mistimed, as directed.
Cleaves were always good. The run, yeah, I know. That's basically what I'm discovering. Is like, man, cleaves are great, and it's like, yeah, cleaves were always really good. You just don't use them that much because I feel like, you know, you're kind of ingrained to think, well, a cleave has to do less damage because it's a cleave, right? Like, it's spreading the damage. But in this case, I mean, unfortunately, we did get hit with a lot of burn here, which, like, isn't great, but. Like, by round 2, most single-size enemies are toast with this team. Oh, yeah, we have... I forgot we have that. Overlap please allows you to still focus down enemy. Yeah, it does. I think the only thing that might... Like, Jester would be pretty good on this team. The only thing that would suffer would be... probably the back row, right? Like, the only Occultist or Highwayman would be hitting it. Like, that would be the suffering. But then you could put Bleed on the middle stacks, and it still does good damage, that attack. So I don't know. Yeah, you have to be able to out-support the big enemies. I think that's really what it boils down to. And like tracking shots getting some value here just because it's allowing us to heal and guarantee hits, right? So those are good things. His debuff resisting right now is quite annoying. Doing this just because I want to guarantee the Hue hit. Like we're stacking up some pretty big hits here though. That is a problem. Like, this is running like longer than it should. Absolutely. Please just miss him. Okay. I mean, then we can do stuff like that. So. Befuddling Sundial has definitely been helping us right now. Backline cleave. Yeah, you could do Banneret for backline cleave if you wanted to play him that way. Like, that's definitely an option. Of course he crit. I mean, this guy alone has done like significant damage to our team. We gotta kill. He can heal himself. It's fine.
The unrelenting application of violence.
So like
yields
size 2 enemies are
morbid
definitely, I think, a
gains.
weakness of this team. Like implication would be pretty rough against this team for sure. Like we outpacing, like we'd have to hope for some misfires. We don't really have a way to blind it, you know, like that kind of stuff would definitely stack up really quickly against us. Do I have any reason to go to the Hoarder? No, not really.
It is low indeed to profit in destruction.
Got that bleed, those bandages on just in time. Yeah. Perfect.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
You know what? A crit for a crit. That's... You know what? I don't even blame you, video game. Still not enough to stop me, though. Wow, we're getting very lucky with those. And the double combo, too. Also very lucky.
A resounding
Jeez.
response.
Okay. GG.
The work continues. This wound, at least, has been tended to.
If you're looking for a goofy team, this is fun. I would definitely try to get, like,
Amidst the spoils,
some
an
disruption
artifact of
tokens can go
unparalleled
so well.
power.
Disruption, like, trinkets can go really well. I don't think that this does anything for us. Nice encounter. Yeah, and we're just melting everything, man. So thankfully we're going up against the locks, because that would probably be the only boss where we're actually able to, like, do anything. You lose so much value on big targets because you're not doing twice the damage against them. You're just hitting them one time, right? So the locks is probably the only fight that I would take
They
this team
revel in
against and, like,
debauchery,
expect it to
debasing themselves
to pop
in the
off at
face
all.
of the end.
Otherwise, good luck. Please don't be a pit fighter. Okay. Like, I'm just tired of wailing myself against pit fighters right now.
Stupendous.
Man, that would have been he's burning too, which is like, okay. Got that flaming buckshot.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
He doesn't even care back there. He's like, whatever, you can throw dots at me all day long. Oh my god.
Early results are encouraging.
Ow. You know what? Get a stress heal.
Another impediment. Cleared with
Goodbye.
impunity.
Ugh. Alright, I need another drink. I'll be right back. Hey, Annie.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Alright. Make sure I don't run the dog over. Where are we gonna go? I'm not gonna fight the librarian because I'm not dumb. Okay. Librarian would absolutely put us in our place. For librarian, if you only use when you kill the books too quickly, yes, that's why I'm not gonna fight the librarian. Librarian would be an absolute travesty to fight right now. He would destroy us. We could go for the hospital. Do we need to get rid of anything in the hospital? Yeah, curmudgeon could be good. I mean, pyrophobic is fine to get rid of. Like, to get rid of it would be. Yeah, librarian would be like, hey, you want to see a cleave? Hey, you want to see me do it again? Hey, you want to see me do? Hey, you want to see me do it? Hey, you want to see it do it again? Oh my god, I love loathing.
The fanatics feed themselves to the fire.
Spicy aioli.
Their flesh melting.
It's like mayonnaise, but just a little bit less bland, okay? Just a little, it's got a little bit more pungency. Oh, thanks for the whiskey. Good job. Still, what's it called? Still in pot?
Facing
Still pot?
oblivion.
Pot and
These
still?
folk have kept their honor.
Close.
Have you?
Is there one that gives me any good options? Nope, just ones that give me less bad options. Like, scouting doesn't do anything for me here. Neither does this, but this gives me -2 relationships, so, okay. Whoa, excuse me. That was... Ugh. All right, we're not going for the lair because I'm not a psychopath.
Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction?
I'm not fighting the Shambler either. All right, this team does not have any shuffle ability. All right, we're gonna end up with fucking rank 4 leper. I have no way of moving the team. I'm not doing it. Aioli,
An
AoE.
academic study, full of the forbidden and the forgotten.
All right, what are we getting? Lost in Time? Doomsayer. Doomsayer. All right, we'll get rid of it at the hospital. It's fine. Sorry, Patea, I'm not doing it. I told Patea we're gonna mod the game to rename the Shambler to Patea.
You have chosen
So that way
wisely.
we know who the real boss is. God, I love loathing. God, I love that we've maxed our loathing out now. Thank you, video game. We had 0 loathing a second ago. I really like max loathing. It's a really fun, interesting, and dynamic mechanic that adds so much intrigue to this video game.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
Having a 4-speed leper isn't bad. Good thing we just spent all of my money, too. The Hoarder doesn't need any of it. It looks like it's working. Absolutely, Kamarov. You're not wrong. It's doing what it's supposed to. It makes me fucking mad. I'm loathing it.
His
I
attention
loathe
is
loathing
unfocused,
with a
as
loathing
though it is in
passion.
2 places at once.
Greater Sharpness Charm. Alright, damage trinkets go really well on this team. I think we get way more value than Fieldstone with Sharpness Charm. Yeah. Cool. Thanks, bud. Alright. We're about to cleave everything into fucking oblivion. Like, yeah, Leopard probably get more value when he does hit, but I like the combo he has going on with him right now. Everybody gets stressed. You get stressed. You get stressed. You get stressed. Yay! All right, whatever. Doesn't affect our relationships. Okay, sure. This works too. I was totally paying attention to that. Oh God, we... What is this? That's funny. I'm really glad we're playing a burn team right now. can't even play the game and I'm already getting angry at loathing. One of us. One of us.
Let us hope to
Yeah,
finish this
Raven's
quickly.
Reach. We'll do that. No.
This wound, at least, has been tended.
He's gonna hit, so do this. Get rid of them. Don't miss. Attaboy. All right. I was not paying attention to our torchlight.
Cut down these nightmares.
Thanks for the 40 flame. I appreciate
and
it.
blaze the trail to your redemption.
We don't get anything out of that because that's not how those fights work. All right. Yeah, we just cleaned out some space for us, though. That's good. Go ahead and do this. This will be pretty good for this upcoming fight. Hopefully. Assuming that there's an evangelist on the team. Really could have used those on this last fight because we would have got a lot of stress reduction out of it, but it is what it is. Nope, no evangelist. And we can still get bled with this team, but... This is where we're gonna... Like, these are enemies that we don't like. These size 2 enemies, they definitely are not ideal for us. Then we just do that all the time and everything's okay anyway, so who cares, right? Okay. I mean, do what we can. He's gonna get his steel sundered, so... And Rallying Cry won't do anything besides just move the damage to him. So let's just go ahead and reduce his stress, right? And then that way he'll at least, you know, won't melt down immediately. So I think Zealous is a decent option for us here. The burn is going to be kind of a consistent way of dealing the damage. Okay.
Bravo!
And still reduce stress doing that, which is helpful. I'm just gonna reduce the stress again. I don't need to go for the hit because the heal isn't really a necessity, but the Hue hit is gonna be helpful. That's unfortunate. That might be a meltdown. Close.
All problems have their solutions, even the big ones.
Hardened hearts. No thanks. I'll pass. I've learned my lesson. Alright. Alright, everybody. We are coming up to the inn, which means... that it is time to open up the game giveaway.
We would come
You guys
here
would like the
in
chance to win a
summers of
random
years
Steam
gone
key?
to write, think, and
Now
rest.
is your chance. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up. exclamation enter for a chance to get in. It is for a random game. This is my way of saying thank you for joining and hanging out during the stream. This has been a goofy one for sure. All right. So anybody is welcome on in. As long as you're following, you'll get the ability to redeem it. You've learned your lesson from the hard way. Yeah, indeed. Could almost say. All right, who has a relationship with the highwayman that's somewhat low? Let's try. But thousands and Bate. Good luck, my friends. Excellent. Excellent. Everybody drink some whiskey while you're at it. Get fucking drunk as shit. We love that for you guys. And then let's see what else we can do here. Bate and Zen. Henry and Zen. Nice, got a double proc there. Excellent. Still a 25% chance. What is that from? What is... Oh, is it Hags? It is Hags. Yeah, yikes. Unfortunate. We may have to try to rely on some other whiskey tactics here. Whiskey can drop you by 2. These ones are all positive, so that's good. Positive, positive. So these are unlikely ones. So Henry and Zen get you two up to 10. So... One more. The 67% chance we get them out of the... Nope. Alright, well, that basically just put him there, which is fine. Okay. Is what it is. Unfortunately, the Hag's Cauldron doing Hag's Cauldron things. Can't really help that. It just is. It just exists. Alright. Some food going. People's health is being modified by the pets. That's useful.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
We don't have another food item, so I'm not going to worry about that. We do have a clarifying poultice. You know, we could throw that on like Crusader just to kind of make him less likely to get smacked down by that. We can get some speed here. Let's do this.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
All right. Yeah.
The inevitable
All right, let's go fight the mountain.
journey awaits you once again.
Do we have anything that we can use here? Any other in items? Sure. All right. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, I appreciate you being here. If you're watching this on Twitch, I also appreciate you being here. Thank you all for hanging out.
The slowest
Of course it's on Hue. Oh my god. Oh, fuck you, video game. And it's blind too. And it also gave us sack stab, which is fine, I guess. We can work around that. Yeah, there we go. Fuck off, game. Great, so every time we use you, we're very likely to blind our back row damage dealer. Yeah, got it. Really what that means is that we should probably be just doing front rank damage and using like vulnerability hacks and stuff up until then. Like that's really what that boils down to. Not much we can do about it. Relationships are annoying. The game is sentient, absolutely. It's like the Binding of Isaac. That game is also sentient. It knows. We're probably gonna get a meltdown here. I'm feeling it's likely we're gonna get a meltdown here. Resist though. Love that for you guys. Less good resist there. I feel like the damage has like gone down. It's just funny. I know that's not true, but it kind of feels like it's true. Oh, there's Resentful doing his thing.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Hey, we hit through blind. Fuck your blind. We're better than that. No withstand here. We would get a crit there, but the damage reduction and Sundering Steel hit is going to be really helpful for us.
Grows tenuous.
Okay. Just trying to keep the stress managed here because it's going to get bad. There we go. Good crit. Ow. That's a lot of stress, chat. I don't like that. He doesn't have a burn or anything on him. I need to kill him here. As much as I would love to go for the stress heal, I also don't want to get hit by another Sundering Steel. So,
The past is gone. Let it die.
all right. Final fight. Bleed isn't really going to do it. Like, that's also not going to do much for us. Shrink tokens, we'll take those. Okay. All right, so Shackles of Denial. We'll see how we go here. I mean, if this team can take on any boss, it's this team for sure. Thanks for hanging out. It's a Wednesday. I don't normally stream on Wednesdays. Just felt like streaming today. If you enjoyed the stream again, like I said, please follow. I'll be live again tomorrow. I'm live every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So, if you like Darkest Dungeon, those are the days to catch me. Let's see how we do against the locks here.
The mind must be freed of its self-imposed
All right,
incarceration.
let's go. Denial of arms right off the bat. Excellent. Good resist there. Excellent. I love that for us. I don't know if the play here is to just try and just like wail on all the locks at the same time or what. Denial of healing. No. Good miss. The stress ain't great. Okay, denial of reach. I I guess tracking shot counts as a ranged ability, right? So. Good heal.
Cunning.
Nice.
You may outwit them yet.
Nice. Hey, Tiny Toaster, how's it going? Just finished Act 5 for the first time. Congrats. What was your team? Or are you running? That's awesome. Good job. Fuck. Said, I don't like that guy. I don't like that little guy in the back. I mean, I don't blame you. That guy's pretty goated, bro. What? There's the Battle of Arms again. Thankfully, we actually have a way of doing damage up front, which is nice. That's gonna cause us to melt down, so let's not do that immediately.
Malaise. Measured.
So that's dead.
Steady. Steady
Good crit.
yourself.
Glad that happened. Yeah, this team gets weaker almost like the more locks that die. Was running the first torch. Hey, there's nothing wrong with running. Were you running like Radium? There's nothing wrong with running Radium when you say first torch in this one. Oh, hell yeah, we just Resolute easy. It's been a while since we've had a Resolute.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory.
Gian Fosup, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in.
Of the damned.
Yeah, this is what we get for thinking that we can win this. It's fine. We'll be all right. We'll win this, but it'll be close. Denial of reason, that's fine. Dude, why do you care about me? What? Don't miss. That's my guy. That's my guy. Easy. Easy day. That looked like 86 damage. It was just 8 and 6, but that's funny. Yeah, we do have a game giveaway going on, everybody. Exclamation enter for a chance to get in. Like a chance. Yeah, Grand Slam is all 5 acts with the same 5 heroes. Yes. And they can't die in between. You can bench them, so you can do other runs, but you have to kind of come back to that team. You can't let them die. You can end a run at an inn. That is an option. As long as the heroes don't technically die, then you're okay. Good crit. Perfectly well landed.
Bravo.
Get out of here. Skedaddle.
An interminable.
Fortunately, we
conflict.
can't heal for the remainder of this fight, so thankfully there's no bleed on him, which is good. All right, I think that's the fight. GG. All memories for all heroes. After that, I'll buy the DLC. Awesome. I'm glad you had a good time, and congrats on beating it. It's definitely not an easy thing to do. All right, that's the all cleave team. That team dominated, man. I mean, I don't think you do nearly as well against a different endgame boss, but up until that point, like, that team absolutely like cleared house. I think if I were fighting lair bosses, I would maybe take the Jester instead of one of the team members in order to make sure that I can always hit a boss with like a bleed or something. Particularly, I think the baby would probably be the easiest one to take on with a team that can cleave like that. And that way you're always hitting like the meat and the baby, or just the baby, or like you're always doing something. I guess you're always hitting the baby no matter what. The issue comes in to when there's 2 meats on either side of the baby, then you kind of run into an issue of it. But yeah, that was fun. That was a really solid team. So thank you very much for that suggestion. Again, if you guys would like to give more suggestions, you can leave them in the comment section below. I will read all the comments and see if there's a team that I like. You can also go post on the community post that I have on YouTube. You can see it over here. You can post here if you'd like to. And see if this is you can post the team comp here. I'll probably try a couple out. Let me my exponential cleave value. Yeah, that was really, really fun. Should I candle upgrade the heroes first or other stuff? It's kind of up to you. I would generally do a balance of unlocking items and upgrading your stagecoach first, because you get a lot of like permanent value out of those, and then upgrade the heroes that you really want to play. I would focus on hero abilities more than I would candle unlocks on them, though. Really, all you're getting is just some stat buffs, but the abilities are really the important part there. All right, let's go ahead and do the game giveaway. If you are, if you've not entered the game giveaway, exclamation enter for a chance to get in. It is for a random Steam key. And that's my way of just saying thank you all for being here. So get on in, exclamation enter, and we'll go ahead and pick a winner. Quite a few people in this giveaway. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're closing, and we're picking. And the winner is Heaven's Fall. GG, Heavens. Let me go ahead and get you written down here. I totally won't forget to give this to you. If you are in chat, make sure that you shoot me a DM, because otherwise I probably will forget, but I will write down your name here, just so I don't forget too hard. GG's. Yeah, I'll go ahead and shoot you that key over. But yeah, thanks all for being here. I really appreciate the support. If you're watching this video on YouTube, like I said, thank you for watching. Make sure you come over to the stream sometime if you're up for it, to catch some cool content. And let's go see who's doing stuff and things. It looks like, let's just check here, but it looks like I know who we're gonna raid. Yeah, I know who we're gonna raid. Let's go raid the one, the only Shuffle FM. I don't get to raid Shuffle too often. Heaven, I see your DM. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Don't get to raid Shuffle too often, so if you don't know who Shuffle is, he's a good friend of the channel. So are you doing another run? No, we've already done two runs today, so we're gonna head out. I don't normally stream on Wednesdays, so this was just a little bit of a one-off. Yeah, we're gonna raid Shuffle. Say hi. You can use the raid message there if you'd like. I gotta come up with a new one of our new emotes, but there's the raid message if you'd like it. So go ahead and grab that.